pretend like they're not running a play. They're just like, there's confusion. None of the players are moving. No, just the quarterback just casually walks past the defense and then takes off.
Is that legal?
They're sneaky and I love it.
Could you do that in the NFL?
Yeah,
Could you could do that in the NFL?
You couldn't get away with it probably.
Okay.
Wow.
That's true.
No, it wouldn't work in the NFL, but they could do it.
And by the way, Winsteele won the game. There you go.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
There you go. All right, let's talk about this cool weather because we are in for another cold night.
In for another very cold night. Not quite as cold as yesterday.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so that's a good thing.
Cold.
No frost advisory out there, but it's still cold. Doesn't mean that we're not going to see frost and wind protected areas.
Well, so will the wind be less than it was yesterday?
Yes, less wind. We're not looking at any wind advisories now, but there is a wind advisory kicking in tomorrow afternoon. That's really when we're expecting the windy conditions. So below advisory level wind, but that doesn't mean that it's not breezy out there. We are looking at some locally breezy conditions. A wind advisory kicking in for the Los Angeles County mountains at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's going to last until 3 o'clock Thursday afternoon. And those northerly winds are eventually going to turn to the northeast, and that means offshore winds. And you know what offshore wind means? Generally means a warmer forecast. Certainly not very warm right now. You'll see radar showing you temperatures into the 50s right there. Closer to the basin and the coast, we're talking 50s. Once we get into the higher elevations in the high desert, we're down into the 40s. And closer to the mountains right there near Big Bear, we're at 36 degrees, just above freezing. So not looking at freezing temperatures just yet, but we could see some sub-freezing temperatures tonight. Also looking at just generally breezy conditions. Nothing too windy now, but we're not ruling out the chance of wind in the forecast into the overnight hours. Temperature-wise today, we got up to 68 for downtown. We're below average, well below record temperatures. Certainly very cool for this time of year and very cool as we head into the overnight hours. We're talking 40s tonight, 46 in Pacoima, the high desert, 34 in Lancaster. Over to Apple Valley, 34 degrees, and Lake Forest, a little warmer for you, 51 degrees, a little more mild by the coast. Generally, that's the case. The farther inland you go, you have less of a marine influence, so that just means cooler temperatures into your inland spots. Of course, much cooler in spots like Big Bear. You are below freezing tonight, considering you're already in the 30s now. You're at 27 into the overnight hours. Not quite as cold as last night, but still pretty chilly out there. 64 in San Bernardino tomorrow. We do have another cold front dropping down our way, and with that, we'll see below average temperatures at least through tomorrow, warming up later in the week. And of course, we'll have more on that warm up coming up in just a bit. Rick, Sharon, back to you.
All right.
Thanks, Evelyn.